Hello! As you can see, I have some recording to do today. That guitar song in last week's vlog, it occurred to me that I have now memorized all of the parts of that song that I would need to create an actual cover, so why not just record a cover of that song? It'll be one of those simple 2-day recordings where I just record today and then film tomorrow. And I haven't been working on much music stuff for the music channel recently, so I kind of want to put another video out there, but it won't be too intensive, so I still have time to work on finding a job. So I'm going to get set up and start recording. I finally had someone comment on my strange email sign-offs. So it started on a podcast I listened to. They kind of have this thing where people who write in to ask questions try to sign off in the most creative way possible. And it all started with someone randomly signing off pumpkins and penguins. So I've started doing this thing where I make my sign-off some sort of alliterated pairing of things that I enjoy. Each new sign-off, I come up with 2 new things that go together phonetically that I enjoy, like puppies and panda bears. Oh, and I have a work-study job squared away in college. I will be working in the library for the fall semester, somewhere in the library. And I do love libraries, so I can mark that off my to-do list. I've just exported my guitar duet, and I'm going to head out and start filming this afternoon. Here we are, guitar on my back, holding all of the other stuff. The only reason I'm not holding the cajon as well is because I needed that hand for vlogging. But I bet I looked like a weirdo carrying all this stuff back here in the middle of nowhere. I told you I'd film a video back here eventually. This video fits pretty well, so I'll find some locations in the woods here. Easier said than done because I don't have a cameraman today, so I'm gonna have to make sure I'm in focus, I'm all in frame by myself, which might take a little bit of trial and error. So let's get started. I just set up the most beautiful shot. It's like artistic, so it's the cajon part, right? And there's these leaves that come in front of the cajon, and I focused on the leaves. So me playing the cajon is kind of in the soft focus in the background, and the light was shining on the leaves, but not the cajon, so it was like this depth of field that was really cool looking. But then the sun goes away halfway through that part, so I can only use the beginning of it for that shot. But you'll see what I mean when you watch the video. It looks so cool. I wish I had more of it. Stupid train. Lovely. Can eat alive. Eaten alive. That's a wrap. And all things considered, without a cameraman, I think I got some pretty good shots. I am real happy with what I got today. Can't wait to get it in to the computer. And I forgot about editing it when I was talking about it yesterday. Yeah, I need a 3rd day to edit it. Unless I want to edit it tonight, which I do not feel like doing. I've heard this song enough times already. So I'll edit it tomorrow and it'll be up by Thursday, Friday. Which means I'll go ahead and put a link to it right here. Here. And another checklist item. Complete. Film in my favorite location. Check. I forgot to mention I got my check from Jimmy John's yesterday. About $53, which means technically I paid $30 to the car repair shop in order to work at Jimmy John's for 2 days. $30 isn't a bad price for life experience. Okay, so I keep all of the clips that I record on my phone in a separate drive on my computer. And I just took all of the clips I've ever recorded for the vlog and put them into a single Adobe Premiere Pro project. And I have recorded a total of 41 hours and 32 minutes of footage on my phone. If you watched all of the footage from my vlogs, it would take you almost 2 full days. Now the reason I'm doing this is because I have an idea for my vlog's anniversary in the fall, for the anniversary of when I started the vlog. I know it's a ways off, but it's in the fall, so that's when I'm gonna be away at college, so I'm just like getting an edge on it now so that I don't have to do as much work for it while I'm in my first semester of college. But basically I was gonna do sort of like a recap of all of my videos, but I want that to be a yearly thing. So I'm actually gonna do that around New Year's every year, so it can also act as sort of like a year in review type video as well. But I have a separate idea for a video that I want to make for my vlog's 1-year anniversary. So I'm going through all of the archived footage and all of my archived videos that I have made for the vlog to find the things that I need for that. On top of that, I also want to remake my channel trailer because the channel trailer I have right now, I mean, it was outdated a couple weeks after I made it. I only made it because I felt like my channel needed something there on the homepage that was not one of the vlogs. So it was always my concept that I wanted to have a channel trailer that incorporated a bunch of clips from the actual vlogs. I just didn't have the vlogs at the time to make something like that because I hadn't been doing the vlog for long enough. Now that I've been doing it for a while, I can find clips that I want and put them in a channel trailer that is more in the style of the vlog. And on top of all of that, there's a couple of supercut videos I want to do. So right now I'm just taking all the archive footage, throwing it in there, and then I'm gonna go through it and find different parts for different videos that I want to make. Turns out you play all of my vlogs at one time. It's 9 hours of content currently on my YouTube channel. So there's a fun fact. And I have to whittle all that down to maybe like a 4-minute video tops for my channel trailer. You see that? Those are battle scars from from yesterday's film shoot. So that right there, I did that for you so you could have another music video. So go watch it and stuff. I just finished editing the guitar duet song that I recorded, and at the very end there's a part where I throw the shaker over my shoulder and walk away, and then it cuts to a different shot a further distance where I'm walking away, so it looks like it's the same motion, and I just now realized that I'm still holding onto the shaker in the second shot. The same shaker that I just threw away in the first shot. It goes by quick, so I'm just gonna leave it in because I like it. Now you guys know that that's there. This took an extra day to edit, so 4 days. This is why I don't do a music video every other week, because a simple video like this takes almost a full week to finish. And I always underestimate how much time it's gonna take. But I'm really happy with the result, and that goes up tomorrow on Friday, so you'll see it before you see this vlog. So hopefully you saw it without catching the shaker continuity error, and then now you watch this vlog and you're like, wait, that was in there? And then you went back and we saw it. Hopefully that's how that went. That's fireworks, ain't it?
It is all bright and flashing.
Bethany, it's mine.
No, it has Johnny's name on it.
I know, Johnny sent it to me.
It doesn't say from Johnny, it says to Johnny. If you knew that Johnny was sending it to you, you can tell me what it is.
It's guitar strings.
This does not feel like guitar strings.
Hey guys, welcome to Hat Chat. Sam!
This is funny because I told Mom the advantage of starting my vlog is that with all this job searching stuff, it makes it very clear that I am broke. And on top of that, Johnny noticed that my strings are very old. So we put 2 and 2 together, and if I hadn't started a vlog, I never would have got these. Are these 3 different guitar strings?
Let me see.
They look delicious. Bronze alloy 80-20. What's 80-20 mean, Johnny? I better not get these confused. I take all of them out. That would be it would be stupid if
What do the different strings do?
they're different strings are thicker and thinner.
Well, what's that matter?
Why does that matter? I mean, the pitch has to do with the tension. So the thicker strings, maybe it's just that the thicker strings can hold more tension. And so you need thicker strings for the lower notes. Okay, that's not true. My theory is incorrect because less tension gets lower. So the low strings would not need to be the thickest ones. Why are they thicker? Go ahead and, if you know. I mean, no, wait. Okay.
Ezra's gonna know. He's gonna, if he doesn't, he's gonna look it up to tell you.
Don't look it up.
No looking it up.
If you leave an answer in the comments, it has to be from your mind when you think of this question.
Oh, I hate that sound.
I am so sorry.
Oh, speaking of, I was watching a movie where a character kept saying sorry instead of sorry. Have you ever heard anyone who says that, like...
Canadians?
Well, yes. How did you know? Do you know anybody Canadian? Because I've never heard anyone in real life say sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry about that.
Now that just kind of sounded Scottish.
Maybe at the end. Sound like I've practiced a Canadian accent before.
You know what? You're a narcissist. You know that?
The
Narsiconian.
I was not a narcissist before I started a vlog, just so you know.
On the con side, you became a selfish narcissist. On the pro side, you got guitar strings.
Hey, which way do you turn these? I never remember which way it's supposed to turn anyways, so, like, when I go to tune it, I always have to do trial and error anyways.
I'm getting many good shots of your booty.
I'm gonna try a challenge. I'm gonna challenge
Oh,
myself.
wait, hold on, guys. Sam's a real YouTuber now. He's doing a challenge video.
What's more, I'm starting a challenge video.
No way.
Yeah, I'm not taking
A series
other
of
people's
challenge videos? Do we have a series of challenge videos to look forward to?
Yeah, Ezra, David, Phil, too.
And Paul, if he's watching.
Paul doesn't do videos. What are you talking about?
You know what's funny? This kind of turned into a little personal diary for you and all your friends.
I love my personal friends. Haven't you always wanted your own personal friends?
I've never had those before.
As I was saying, I'm starting a challenge video. I'm gonna try to tune this guitar completely by ear. I'm not going to test on the piano or use my tuner because that would be cheating. I'm going to try to tune this completely by ear with no reference point. Hey, you people with guitars, do you always
You make it sound like it's another stereotype.
do you always put the strings on lightest to heaviest or heaviest to lightest? Or like completely random and you're just weird?
Sam will put a poll up for that.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh my gosh, my feet! Dude, my feet were right here. You almost snapped them in half.
Oh no!
What'd you do?
I snapped the string.
Oh no!
Dang it! What did I do wrong?
What are you gonna do though, dude? How do you fix a broken guitar string?
I mean, you can't. That's not a thing.
I meant, what are you gonna do about the situation? You don't have a replacement.
That's so embarrassing. Well, there goes one set. What did I do wrong? Is it bad to put on two different sets at the same time? I'm sorry, Johnny.
Johnny's just shaking his head in shame. Good job, Sam.
Maybe I just wound it too tight. It doesn't bode well for the try to tune it correctly challenge.
Okay, Sam, let's play a game. Leonardo DiCaprio to Elijah Wood, since we were talking about them before, in 5 steps.
They're in the same movie, aren't they?
How do you know? What movie?
I just feel like they should have been in the same movie.
Paul is good at this game.
Paul knows actors.
And you don't?
I don't have a catalog of actors' names and their movies in my head.
And Paul does?
Paul has a catalog of everything in his head. Really looking forward to those gold strings.
Why didn't you try first with the gold strings, you moron?
Because I didn't expect to break new strings on a nice guitar.
You're good at looking into the dot. I'm not very good at that.
What do I do with these strings? I have 5 good strings because I broke the stupid 6th one.
Alright, you know what? We're gonna just establish you're an idiot. So, Phil, in the comments, can you please give me Leonardo DiCaprio to Elijah Wood in under 5 steps?
It goes up and I guess that'd be outward. It twists outward, or it goes in and then twists inward. I'm relatively sure now that I was indeed twisting them the wrong direction, which may possibly have been why it snapped.
You know what you need, Sam?
What?
You need a girlfriend.
I'm so gonna be a single person for the rest of my life.
That's the way I feel, because I don't feel like anyone would want to put up with me. But that doesn't mean I don't want a relationship.
I don't think I could put up with anyone else. I don't think any decent female personage will want to put up with me constantly putting my creative projects first. Like that obsessed mind in the movies that whenever you watch their stories, you always come into their lives at the point where their wife is fed up and leaves them because they're too caught up in their own projects.
And it turns out they were right all along. Cell phones will eventually exist. Aliens are out there. I dated a guy once for 3 days.
This is new information to me. They need to know that I'm having you retell a story because you told the entire story.
Okay,
filming me.
So we've been filming for about half an hour, and then Sam's just like, okay, stop filming me, film yourself. So I told this story about a guy I dated for 3 days. So basically, when I was 12, we moved back from Oregon to Texas and went to a missions conference. So for our missions conference, the youth group went out to this mini golf course where it had a bunch of arcades inside. And so I had only one friend there. And while we were there, we kind of got, what's the word?
Drunk?
No, the word where I went one way and she went another.
Separated?
That's it. We got separated. And so I didn't have anyone to hang out with. So I met Connor, this guy named Connor. He had blonde hair and glasses and blue eyes. That's all I remember about him.
Justin.
He let me hang out with him and his friends, and we sat together on the bus ride back to the church, and he let me drink his slushie without even asking. He didn't get upset with me, so I knew it was true love. So for the next 3 days of the missions conference, me and him hung out together as boyfriend, girlfriend.
That's weird.
It was fun. Yeah, it was really fun. So I had a boyfriend for 3 days. How you doing back there?
I'm fearful of my life.
Yeah, so anywho, we filmed for like half an hour of me filming him.
Just blow past that. I want to serenade you with this beautiful G chord. I don't want to do this challenge anymore. I'm scared I'm going to twist it too much. So I normally start tuning with the E string, obviously, like most people do. But I can't hear in my head how it's supposed to sound, and I don't want to go too high because I don't want to break another string. So I'm starting by instead playing it by ear, since I heard this a billion times. And that sounds awful, but they're around the same area, so now I can use those to determine where the other strings are supposed to be, and then fine-tune them. So...
And today we were out of peanut butter. So I asked Nani what to give him, and she said a tuna sandwich. I can't give Pudge tuna. Do you know what tuna is? Fish? It's fish! If I gave Pudge tuna, I'd be an abomination. I was late because I had to go to the store to get peanut butter because all there was stinking tuna. Okay, I'm done. I remember the days when you first started your vlog, and I thought that anything I said could be taken out and the background noise kept. So whenever you were talking, I would talk too, because I figured you could just take me out later. So now I feel really bad whenever I say something over whatever you're doing or saying, because then I'm like, oh, darn it, he's got to say it again now. Which is what we do. Whenever we say something wrong, we take it out and we say it again right, which is why we're always perfect.
Did I do it? I'd say that's a success. I tuned my guitar.
It would be a success if your voice didn't crack while you said it.
I'd say that's a success, guys. I like these strings. Thanks, Johnny. Yeah, what should I do with the other 5 strings? Are they useless now?
No, you have another guitar.
Yeah, but I don't have a 6th string to go with them. I mean, if I was Paul, I would just put on the 5 and then play all my songs with 5 strings because he does that. Brought out my tuner. Oh boy.
Okay, so far he's missed 2 out of 6, but
I'm certain I missed all 6. So I was sharp on all of them. I'm curious if people who have been playing guitar longer than I have would recognize that I was sharp when I was tuning it.
This is the Fedorian Wonder, signing out.
Well, it's Saturday and we have a couple of graduation parties that we're going to today. I may or may not record anything at them. I've noticed a trend lately in my vlogs that Saturday tends to be just I sit down and say, well, this happened, I'll see you next week. So I thought I want to introduce a new weekly segment every Saturday where I do something with the comments. I don't know what it is though. So I figured I'd just ask you, do you have any ideas of how I could utilize the comments on Saturdays to make Saturdays more interesting and cap off the week with something more fun? So throw your ideas down below. There's been a lot of call to actions in this week's vlog. You guys have a lot to do, and if we can come up with something fun, I'll begin it next week. Hi. So that's all, and we will see you next week.